So I'm a bit concerned because you already knew from what you are telling us here is the need is definitely there. The question is where the money is coming from the school or from the parent? Okay, you meet the parents and try to tell them, okay, academic result is not important. What we are teaching is more important. So you know where the market is. The second question is about you show us a very profitable business, while on the other hand you have a very impressive list of supporter, tutor, teachers, and they are all charging you at a very low rate. I could see from your financial figures, I mean the cost of your program is below 30%, which is really way lower than the industrial average. So tell me how you could convince volunteer to work for you, accept a low pay, and while you are making tons of money. So the last question is, I see a lot of good social enterprise like yourself, having good idea, passionate people to implement, but always want to reinvent the wheel. Would you consider partnering with existing education institute who already have the channel, rather than you develop the school one by one yourself, which costs you a lot of money? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, there's 3 questions, right? The first one is about marketing. So we say we are targeting at 150 EMI schools, but it's not going to be finished in the first year. We target 6 EMI schools in the first year to break even. And we say that it's a very conservative plan. What's the second question?
Second question is about the way and the charge and the profit we are making. We are sorry because the business plan has changed. Before the calculation we charge much higher, now we charge much lower, and also how we can sustain the business by volunteering. I would say the first initial stage, we will be sorry about the volunteer who work so hard with us but getting nothing, or just a meal or transportation. But this is the reality. Also, when we are growing higher with our profit, we will pay them. We are hiring them as part-time. And we already received some kind of application from the school, let's say Polytechnic University. They invite us to make a talk about our business plan, about what we want to change. And then we give business card, and the next day, the students keep sending email to us whether want to work voluntary or part-time. This is how Generation Y actually works. If we work for purpose, works for meaning, there's a lot of people coming on the same train and doing the same thing. The third question, thanks to Patrick, because we really aim at making more partnership with educational institutions. And if they see the same vision as we do, we for sure will share with them a lot.
A little bit I want to share. We already have a potential partner. They have occupied the market of over 60% of all the schools in Hong Kong, and they're quite interested in the project. And we will meet again next week.
Probably you changed the financials already, but in my figure, the first year income is 750,000, which is from 50 students from each school times 150 per student times it's 50 times 150 school times 1,500. So I don't know if you have only 15 schools, maybe you explain a little bit how you generate 750,000 for the first year in revenue.
Because the target has changed, I will just sum up in some little figures. Each program if 20 students in our class, we generate 60,000. For the first academic year, from September to August, we can create 9 programs, which almost 600,000 per academic year, only for the product A for the school. The first year, 50% of our revenue came actually not from this core product, it's from the partnership with our education center in Sheung-Wan. We teach the same thing, but not in the school, but in their English training center. We use the ICE model about product, about global people, about interactive to their center. And they pay us higher than we expect because they charge students really high. So this is how the first year we can make a break even for the cash flow and pay all the passionate employee. And the second academic year, we would have the growth from 9 programs from 6 schools to 15 programs from 9 schools. So the growth rate is acceptable around 20% growth. And the school has a they will share with the principals if they think the program is good. So we are confident that we can make sure 6 schools the first year, 9 schools the second year, and break even. Thank you.
We learn in business school that no business plan is a good plan without exit strategy. What is yours?
Thank you. We expect to these 3 years to make not much profit. The third year net profit is only 600,000 Hong Kong dollars as net profit. If we achieve this first year as an experiment, if it's successful, if we can make money, if we can make impact, we will continue, or I will continue to make the business because it's profitable and making impact. And in my vision so far, I don't see we should stop it because of the money is not making enough or something like this. For investor, so far we'll discuss with them.
Thank you, Ice, and thank you, judges.